You know I'm going full throttle, baby. When I was coaching for, you know, close to a decade up here, like my riding definitely progressed, because a lot of the days when I would normally let my body rest, I would be up there and then I'd end up being like, well, you know, I'm here. So I'd end up riding. I missed that because it was just like I had a reason to be up there aside from myself every day. I'd, you know, help kids learn tricks and get them stoked, and then the next second I'd be learning something myself. These kids come from all over the country and they have energy, and their energy rubs off on you when you're having a down day. I definitely like to say that High Cascade is the beginning of my snowboard career, followed by Jesse Burtner in Think Tank. You know, I met him the first year I worked up here, and that started it all off for me.
Scott's progression changed the most when he started filming for Think Tank.
He was just coming in and I was really searching for a reboot, a new way to define myself, and Gus Engel was there and he was completely switching, and Jenna wanted to go a new direction, and we all just kind of coalesced in patchwork patterns, and that pushed us in the direction we're all going now.
Scott, you know, he's progressed from more stock tricks into a lot of crazier creative tricks.
That was pretty good, man. Was that Blythe? Oh, Scott. Time for the foot to come out.
Les Engel was a huge influence for the no-boarding stuff, and Burtner. One-footers, I think I was on par with like the next generation of one-footers. I like really liked doing fast plants and bonelesses and no complies on my skateboard.
He kind of got a big influence from Burtner, and he started doing some one-footed stuff and some just more creative lines, and thinking about putting a video part together as a whole, not just trick, but how it's all going to piece together.
Filming snowboarding to me will always be about like the hardest thing you can do.
Scott's filming a trick, watching it on the LCD screen, and like it needs to look how it was in his head. He's thinking about every trick, about how it's going to fit into his part.
I know there's a lot of people out there that like have a different approach where they like to see style and this and that. I love that approach too, but for me, the approach that works best is going out and trying like the hardest thing that I could do. That's just how I grew up and thinking filming was. I just like seeing hard stuff. Like when you watch that Think Tank video last night, Methods of Prediction,
Right.
These dudes are doing hard tricks. They're not out there trying to like have a slow motion method over. They're setting the bar for like the hardest thing you could do in the streets right now. And I admire that, because that's my favorite aspect of snowboarding, is putting these parts together. This past winter I was just doing the 32 video, 2032. This year they made my snowboarding look a little different than it has. It was shot and filmed very, very well. Right now we have a union video in the works, so I'd like to film my best part if I can for this year. And hopefully maybe Gigi will let me ride with him and teach me a few things. I want to get in the air a little more. I want to get my knee feeling better, because for the past 2 years, whatever, since the Videograss movie, the last ones, my knee's been a little weird. But filming the video part is the video part that I'm gonna sit back and be like, this is my favorite one. That's what I want to do.